I have an interesting dilemma for you.
Go on.
So I feel sick, but being sick means that I can't be sick somehow.
An interesting paradox.
I'm sick with the inability to be sick.
Yes. You need two
Yes,
doctors.
it's been going around. It kind of just makes people's brains explode because it makes no sense.
You need two doctors.
Yes, a paradox. I got it.
Hey guys, welcome back to Trek Through Trek. Today we are watching Season 2, Episode 18 of the
18
original
on
series.
Paramount.
Thank you, Andrew.
You are welcome.
The Immunity Syndrome. Yes, there's a giant space amoeba threatening the galaxy.
What? They couldn't think of anything else. They just decided, You know what?
Giant amoeba.
We need a giant space amoeba. That's what you went with.
You know why? Because the word amoeba is fun.
It is. I'll give them that.
Approaching Starbase 6 for a much-needed period of rest and recreation.
R&R.
Formed excellently, but is exhausted. And I too am looking forward
Kirk has just decided to go full green shirt, hasn't he?
Yep.
When was the last time we saw him in a yellow shirt?
There was a message from
I don't know. It's been a while.
It's heavy interference. All I get is Intrepid and what sounded like a sector coordinate.
No indications of magnetic storms in this sector. Intrepid is manned by Vulcans, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Enterprise calling Starbase. Enterprise calling.
Okay, what just happened to Spock?
I think that his scar started burning because Voldemort is doing something.
It kind of looked like that.
The Intrepid. It just died.
What?
How could you know that, Spock?
And the 400 Vulcans aboard.
Sorry, I know this came before Star Wars, but that was very Obi-Wan feeling the death of Alderaan.
I felt a great disturbance in the Force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
You will divert immediately to Sector 39J. This is a rescue priority. We've lost all contact with Solar System Gamma 7A, which the Intrepid was investigating.
That's not good.
No, not good at all.
Why would there ever be an episode in which they get rest? Except shore leave, but that doesn't even really count because
it was crazy.
Yeah.
Fourth magnitude sun.
Just once, I'd like to see what they're looking at in there.
That would be a blinking blue light.
Oh, thanks, Andrew.
Oh no, it's the blue screen of death.
Could be.
Is it get it? Because like they're
goodness.
looking at something that died.
Yes, I got it.
It's a blue.
No, I got it. I got it.
These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds.
I thought you said we wouldn't record when I'm off meds. Oh well.
You're supposed to be on meds.
I am, but I think they were off by now.
Okay. Fine.
Passed quickly.
Ooh, it's the magical salt shaker
All
of
man's
science
seem to agree with
stuff.
It's very Bill Nye. The medical salt shaker of science.
It's our momentum bowling ball machine of science. Bill. It's our water flow erosion model of science. Bill. Cave formation simulation model of science. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill.
No, it's Bill Shatner, not Bill Nye.
Even I.
Bill Shatner, the Star Trek guy.
There you go.
Bill.
Crying out.
Watch the show.
Distance between us. I've never encountered readings like this before.
In other words, not life as we know it.
What is that?
I can tell you what it's not.
It's not space.
It's not life as we know it. Come on,
Yes.
get with the program.
Greetings, Mr.
Still not able to analyze, Captain.
Mr. Chekhov, prepare to launch telemetry probe into that zone.
What are they gonna?
Ooh, that's an annoying noise.
Is it gonna be another situation where they feed it space junk till it blows up?
No.
So it's not the Doomsday Machine?
No.
Oh.
Very annoying noise.
The telemetry probe, sir. There's no signal from it.
No signal?
Speculations.
It doesn't have Wi-Fi?
Nope.
Oh,
Lieutenant?
just dizzy.
Chekhov also looks unwell.
Half the people on the ship just fainted.
Wait a
Luckily, it didn't affect Kirk or Spock.
Yep.
Or McCoy.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Jury's still out on Scotty. Haven't heard from him yet.
Yeah, where is he?
In engineering, one assumes.
If you can't tell me what it is, let's use reverse logic. Perhaps it'll help if you tell me what it isn't.
It is not,
Not
life as we know it.
Or solid,
Oh,
despite
that's
the
not
fact we cannot
what
see
I
through it.
think.
So far, that's not much help. Is it possible that this is what killed that solar system and the Intrepid?
Very possible.
And where is Sulu?
Doesn't matter.
Why do they never have Sulu?
Sometimes they have Sulu.
Yes, and sometimes it feels like he's off
They
taking a
spent-
fencing break.
They spent too much of the production budget for this show on making a giant space amoeba. They couldn't afford George Takei.
Is that also why Scotty's not here?
Maybe.
Captain, the stars are gone.
Dun, dun. I think that means they're inside the whole thingy.
Yeah.
Kindly tell me what happened to the stars.
The stars are still there.
Unknown, Captain.
You're just inside the whole thingy. Come on.
Scotty, there was a power loss. How come?
We lost 5% of our energy reserves, sir. Don't ask me how it happened.
I am asking how, mister. I want answers. Kirk out.
I want answers now. I'm hanging up on you. You can't give it to me.
Answer the question!
What's that?
But not right now! Answer me! Later!
Watch the show.
Analysis of that last burst of noise before we started losing power?
That sound was the turbulence caused by the penetration of a boundary layer
Between what and what?
between where we were
And where we
and
are.
where we are.
Thank you, Spock.
Are you trying to be funny, Mr. Spock?
Spock.
It would never occur to me, Captain.
Spock is Spocking again.
Recommendations?
I recommend survival.
Gee. Thanks, Bones.
Let's get out of here.
That one never occurred to me. I figured we would all just die here.
I mean, at this point, it looks like that's gonna happen.
Sick bay to Captain Kirk. According to the life monitors, we're all dying.
Well, yes. At all times.
Technically.
What was that?
I was trying to recalibrate, and we went into reverse.
But that was a forward lurch. How could that happen? A reverse thrust?
All I know is that the power levels are...
It's time to play Will Scotty Get Almost Fired this episode! Starring
Sir, we are
Well,
accelerating. We're being pulled
Scotty,
to the center of the zone of darkness.
By what, Spock?
Unknown, Captain. I suggest you order Mr. Scott to give us reverse power.
He just gave us reverse power. We lurched forward.
In that case, Captain, I would suggest we apply forward thrust.
Oh, Spock. He thinks he's being helpful, but
Life function indicators, they've started a sharp drop again.
That's the Spockiest Spockism of the day, in my opinion.
How long we can keep forward thrust?
I don't know, sir. It goes against the rules of logic.
Well, if it doesn't work, I'll never let Spock live it down.
oh
Kirk never
boy.
missing an opportunity.
No, never.
Whether it be to save his ship or make fun of his first officer.
It's doing it, sir. We're slowing down. But we're not stopping. We're still being dragged forward.
It is logical to assume that something within this zone absorbs all forms of energy, whether mechanically or biologically produced.
Space amoeba.
Whatever it is,
Space
Mm.
amoeba.
drew
A space
all the energy
amoeba.
out of an entire solar system.
Channel all the impulse and warp power into one massive thrust forward. That might snap us out of the zone.
Ready to try it when you are, sir.
Do we have the power to pull it off, Scotty?
I hope so, Captain.
Stand by.
That was the jettison button.
Dang it!
This is the captain. We are slowly being...
Watch how that solves the problem. Like the jettison button jettisons the pod forward, pushing them backwards.
There you go.
Just jettison every pod at once. In fact, shoot the amoeba with the jettison pod.
They haven't even found
Jettison
the
pod.
amoeba yet. They're just in a void of some kind.
Prepare yourselves.
Do you know what's in that void with them?
An amoeba.
Giant space amoeba.
Let's get on with it.
Well, we've yet to find it, though.
It's no good, sir. The best we can do is to maintain thrust against the pull and hold our position.
How long will the power hold out?
At this rate, 2 hours.
2 hours?
Maintain thrust, Scotty.
That doesn't sound good.
That's because it isn't.
Thank
Aren't you
you.
smart? No.
You know,
I cannot say what it is, but I would say it has found us.
And that is...
we found it.
Oh!
Oh, giant space amoeba.
Oh!
Like a lava lamp.
I love how Chekhov's just like, ugh.
Prepare to launch a probe, Mr. Chekhov.
Probe launch, sir.
Probe will impact in 7.3 seconds.
You know, he could have waited an extra 0.3 seconds and just said 7 seconds.
Readings coming in now, Captain. Length, approximately 11,000 miles.
What?
Width, varying
Pretty big.
from 2,000. Interior consists of protoplasm. Condition, living.
But not life
Life
as we know it.
Well, I mean, it kind of is. Space amoeba. Oh, Enterprise. Go the other way.
They can't. They're being pulled in, remember?
No, but like go the
The
other
actual
way.
amoeba.
Ooh.
That is an amoeba.
But go the other way.
Can't.
Okay, I get it, but like, just go the other way.
But they can't. Now watch the show.
I hear what you're saying, but just hear me out. Just go the other way.
Andrew.
Yeah, that's me. How'd you know?
Shush.
Nah.
How are you going to find out what happens to the space amoeba if you don't watch the show?
What about this zone of darkness? Does the organism generate it itself?
We've got to take a closer look at it.
The closer we get, the faster our energy drain.
You know what we
Perhaps
need?
we could risk the shuttlecraft.
We need... What did you suggest?
Perhaps we can risk the shuttlecraft.
Oh, the Galileo?
The Galileo 7.
There were 8 people, though.
There were not.
Yes, there were.
No.
It's a suicide mission.
The thing evidently has reflexes. The unmanned probe we sent into it must have stung it when it entered.
So I'd know enough to go slow when we penetrated its vulnerable spots.
You have a martyr complex, Doctor. I submit that it disqualifies you.
Spock.
I am more capable.
Prepare the shuttlecraft for launching. Dr. McCoy will tell you what special equipment to put in it. Kirk out. Right. I'll get a few things I need, Jim.
Not you, Bones. Hey, Mr. Spock. You're best qualified to go.
Oh, look, it is the Galileo.
It really does look like a to-go box.
Yes, yes.
They have to have other shuttles, right?
They have at least 6 others because it says /7. We've been through this.
That's where the name Galileo 7 comes from.
No.
Then where would it come from?
There were 7 people aboard the ship.
There were 8.
There were not.
Contact.
It really looks like that thingy is an eye, but I don't think it is.
I think that's the nucleus.
Yeah, of course. They just fired a photon torpedo at the nucleus.
Well, I don't know that we want to kill it just yet.
I am moving slowly now.
I'm not.
Establishing course toward what appears
I'm not
to
even
be the
moving.
nucleus. Calculations indicate the shields will last only 47 minutes. The organism has stored sufficient energy for reproductive process to commence.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Time for some mitosis.
Time for someone else's tosis.
Interphase. Prophase.
What?
Metaphase.
Anaphase?
Anaphase. Telephase. Cytokinesis.
Contact lost, sir.
Uh-oh.
That can't be good.
He's alive.
How do you know?
He's kicked it in the side to let us know.
All right, if you say so.
Captain, I'm getting telemetry.
Mr. Chekhov, telemetry analysis as it comes in.
Telemetry from what? The shuttle or the probe? Like, what are you talking about?
What's telemetry? As far as I know, it's telling someone about a tree.
It's
telemetry.
Readings. They're getting readings. Data. A data stream.
It's like a soda stream. Different.
No. Very different.
Landon, roll the song.
Guess who's back?
Nice.
Still a lava lamp.
And it still looks like that's its eye.
Captain, I'm receiving a message from Mr.
That
Spock.
or it's like the wax from a stamp.
Faint,
Okay.
but it is readable.
This is Spock. I'm slowly losing life support.
That could be problematic.
Minimal
Could be.
shield energies. Leave sufficient charge of destroy the organism.
He's in charge of what?
It's a what?
What is it? Whoa, you big lizard! Now I'll never know what it is.
Please put that clip in, Landon.
We have determined we can destroy the creature, provided we can do it from inside the organism. Spock clearly knew how.
So we should transmit Spock into here. I'm saying use the transporter. I'm sure you have other pods other than the Galileo. Literally just transport him. I don't see why they don't do this.
Yes. I don't think the transporter would work. I think there's too much interference.
What is that thing out there, Bone?
How do you know?
Because they would have done it already if they could.
Yeah, you'd think, but they would have done that a lot of times before if they could.
Right. Transporters are finicky.
And by that you mean intentionally underpowered for the sake of the plot.
Yes. But
It's like
intentionally
tricorders.
overpowered when necessary also.
Yes.
Like tricorders, exactly.
Here we are, antibodies of our own galaxy.
Antibodies.
But what?
Antibodies.
I just like smacking you in the face.
We're going to enter the body of the
I love
organism.
the body.
No, but it is.
Damage control party.
Shaky cam.
Conveniently, they just don't move.
Right.
I feel like if... Like, imagine if this entire room was shaking, we were just like...
Right. Just shake the camera.
How are they all shaking different directions?
It's a good question. Suspend your disbelief.
That would be
sir.
like, wind is blowing at us from the front. I get blown to the side, you get blown forward somehow.
Right. Now where are they? Now they're really in the lava lamp.
Now that we're in, we can't just, like, stab the nucleus.
I don't know. Maybe that's where Sulu is. He's getting his fencing foil to go stab the nucleus.
It'd have to be a very large fencing foil. Maybe they should shoot 93 photon torpedoes. I feel like we can break through the Enterprise's shield defense system.
No. They need a fencing foil beam. Like a tractor beam.
Exactly.
It sends out a tractor, so the fencing foil beam sends out a fencing foil.
Although, depending on how resilient the tractor is, we'll just kind of drive through it.
It's true. It's true.
We could kind of bore a hole in it, you know.
Watch the show.
This thing has a negative energy charge. Everything seems to work in reverse. We'll use antimatter. We must be exactly on target. Because we won't have a second chance.
It's like the Death Star.
Yes.
Blow up the Death Star.
Stay on target. We're too close. Stay on target.
I wish it known that I bequeath my highest commendation and testimonial to the captain, officers, and crew of the Enterprise.
My highest commendation for Commander Spock, who gave his life in the performance of his duty. How much time do we have left at 100% impulse power?
6, maybe 7 minutes, sir.
Program fuse
Those
for
who know.
7-minute delay.
What happens when they get rid of the amoeba and there's just a useless rip in the fabric of space?
I think we've decided that the amoeba is making the weird rip in fabric of space, and I assume it just goes away.
Well, what happens to the Enterprise when they're in the weird rip?
I think the rip dissolves or something. I don't know. Let's find out.
The lack of
Watch the
things
show.
dissolves.
Back us out the way we came in.
Estimate will be out in 6.37 minutes.
Wouldn't it be easier to give a number of minutes and seconds than to say
Metallic
6.37
substance
minutes?
outside the ship.
I have a feeling it means 37 seconds.
No, maybe, but
That's usually what it means.
Go ahead, sir.
Spock, do you read me? Spock! Scotty, get a tractor beam.
We only have a 53-second escape margin.
I'm well aware of that, Mr. Scott. Get 2 tractor beams on that shuttlecraft.
Aye, sir.
Captain, do not risk the ship further on my behalf.
Shut up, Spock. We're rescuing you.
damn right, Bones. Damn right.
Thank you, Captain McCoy.
Thank you, Captain McCoy is great.
Love it.
I didn't know Spock capable of such
Sarcasm?
Sarcasm.
Yes.
Power levels are dead, sir.
And yet, the lights are still on. Explain yourself, Scotty.
And I like how, like, again, no one's being pushed in one direction. Kirk's chair is just like, whoop, 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 whoop.
Just imagine someone shouting from off screen. Kirk, swivel your chair.
The organism is destroyed, sir.
Powder's coming back, sir.
Shuttlecraft to Enterprise. Request permission to come aboard.
Spock, you're alive.
Yeah.
Obviously, Captain. And I have some fascinating data on the organism.
Well, what an episode that was.
Yes. Yes, it was. But what was it?
Space Amoeba. We went over this.
Oh, that's right. Space Amoeba. Well, what'd you think?
What did I think?
That
Again,
was the
kind of
question
hard
I
to.
asked.
I'm aware. This was a hard episode to follow, not because the plot was hard, but because we had to split it into 2 days.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
It was an interesting episode. It was a pretty fun episode, I'd say.
Okay.
Looking back on it, it really doesn't feel like that much happened, and yet it felt like every moment did have action in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not really sure what went on there. I don't think it was a case, though, of a lot of action, nothing happens. I think it was just a case of draw out the action.
Right. Right. Again, another story that could have been condensed a little bit.
Yeah.
Right? Into a half-hour show.
And had an extra plot line where, I don't know, maybe Spock gets lost in the explosion.
Uh-huh.
And we have to track down Spock.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Anyway.
And he gets taken by the Telosians.
No more Telosians.
With the help of Kevin Riley.
No more Kevin Riley either.
Fine. For the Telosians. Anyways.
Did you have a favorite part of this episode?
Favorite part of the episode? I very much did like the... What's it called? I did like the scene where they, like... Well, when they first found the thing. I was like, it's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a fun thingy to look at.
Like a lava lamp.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, there was no particular action that really stood out because all the action that was happening was really done by the ship. And we're seeing the inside of the ship.
Right.
So, like, I'd say my favorite part was probably, honestly, probably Spock's joke about thank you, Captain McCoy.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Because, honestly, there was so little action to see that we could see.
Right.
That, like, it was pretty funny.
Okay. That's fair. Speaking of Captain McCoy, who's the MVP? Is it Captain McCoy?
The MVP. shall we go over the checklist?
We can. Yeah.
Number 1, Kirk. Brain behind the entire operation.
Mm-hmm.
As usual.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is Spock.
Mm-hmm.
He went out on the shuttlecraft. He risked his life to gather information. However, we didn't actually get the information.
Well, he has it now, at least.
Yeah, he has it. But
Now the thing is dead, so what good is it?
Yeah,
but,
but also, that doesn't help us for the plotline of this episode. Right. Like, it is very helpful information to have, but it doesn't really help us during this episode.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say that we're not gonna Spock.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, number 3 is, or I guess number 2 now, Scotty.
Okay.
It's really very ship-related episode, and Scotty is really the head of all of that stuff.
Right.
So, Scotty did end up doing a lot in terms of what to do with the ship.
Mm-hmm.
However, it was all kind of on Kirk's orders.
Right.
So I am gonna say that Kirk is probably still at the top after Scotty. Number 4, Captain McCoy. I mean, he drugged people. That was kind of funny, but that's not particularly helpful.
Yeah.
And number 5, Kevin Riley.
Nope.
I think it comes down to Kirk and Kevin Riley. Now, on the one hand, Kirk, like I said, kind of the head of everything. On the other hand, Kevin Riley is Kevin Riley, and I really don't think we can ignore that. So we're going to give it to Kevin Riley.
No, I veto that. Because he's not in the episode.
Incorrect.
Was he the giant amoeba?
Hang on, I don't actually know what I meant by that line. Yes.
Oh. Well, then he's been destroyed, and you'll never see him again.
Then no.
Ah. For the sake of continuing the bit of keeping Kevin Riley as a contender for MVP, he is not, in fact, the amoeba. So we're giving it to Kirk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kevin Riley, close runner-up.
Kirk. Kirk's the MVP.
Honorable mention, Kevin Riley.
No.
We have to start an honorable mention wheel.
Let's not.
It would just be Kevin Riley every episode.
Just
We'll require very little
Rileys.
editing from Landon.
Anyway.
It would just be a wheel of different pictures of Kevin Riley.
Speaking of wheels.
You already know what it's time for. Say it. I'm not gonna say it if you don't say it. Wheel! Thank you. It's about time you got to do that. But also, I really just don't want to miss out on the fun. Wheel! What have we got today? It's Captain's Log.
All right. Take it away.
All right. Let's see if I can remember the episode, because the beginning was quite strange.
Mm-hmm.
Captain's Log. I could tell you like that one. You know that was funny.
I would really rather you didn't do that.
Oh well. Captain's Log. So we're currently flying through space, and we're gonna go take a little rest. Oh, okay, never mind. We are not gonna take a rest. We have to go to sector, whatever the frick it was called, because there's some interesting issue that happened with the Intrepid. Oh, just found out the Intrepid is dead. Mostly from Spock doing a full Harry Potter. Yeah, I don't think it was Voldemort, but you never know.
Captain's Log. We've reached the indicated sector, and we've found some weird hole in space. And we're being pulled into it, and now we can't see any stars. Scotty says that we don't have enough power to not be pulled in, so we're kind of just still being pulled in. And it's nothing we can do about it right now.
Captain's log. So, we are currently floating through what I assume is the weird rip in space. Ooh! Lava lamp creature. It appears to be... I don't even know what it appears to be. Gonna have to send someone out to, get some research on it. Calm down, Spock. McCoy, you are not 4-year-olds. Stop fighting over who gets to go. Yeah, I'm choosing Spock.
Captain's log. Spock is out there in the Galileo, and we can barely hear him, and now we've lost contact with him altogether. This could be a problem. In other news, we're still being pulled in, and we're still losing power, and Scotty says we won't have enough power to get out.
Captain's log. So, bit of an issue. Spock was trying to tell us how to kill the thing, and then we couldn't hear him, and we don't know how to kill... Ooh, I figured out how to kill the thing. Perfect! Scotty, take off all of our thrust power and drive us directly into it. Don't what the hell me. Do it! Alright. He's doing it. And... Sorry, that explosion had me fly in multiple directions all at once. No particular reason. Just did. We're in the thing now.
Captain's log. We figured out the answer. It's antibodies. You hear that? Antibodies.
I just like smacking you.
Time to go kill the amoeba.
Captain's log. So now we go out of the amoeba that we just came into, because that makes sense. And... Sorry, that explosion had me spinning my chair back and forth, like a cradle or something. Anyways, it's not even like we can see remnant, it's just gone. As though it never happened.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
You're hired.
Ooh. Please don't hire the amoeba.
The only guest character in the episode.
We're not hiring the amoeba.
Aren't we, though?
No.
I have an idea, okay?
Oh boy.
Hear me out.
If I must.
Hire the amoeba as a no-waste garbage disposal.
But you don't know what it eats, or whatever. So what do you expect it to do?
I mean, it ate a literal starship. It would appear that it just kind of ingests anything.
That's fair, I suppose.
So hire it as something that you can go to when you need to unload. Have it like follow you around the galaxy.
So it's not technically a crew member. It's kind of like a
Same
service.
Yeah, like we tried to hire Jack the Ripper's weapon system.
Right, but like...
That was a dumb idea, you rejected that. But, yes, it's like hiring a service more than a person. Like,
okay.
It's like hiring, like...
So we need a subscription to Amoeba Plus? Is that the...
That lets you throw out your garbage ad free.
Right. That's exactly right. Interesting. You've had worse ideas.
Again, I'm aware I've had plenty of bad ideas.
Well, that'll do it for this episode. Join us next time when we watch Season 2, Episode 19 of the original series. You didn't say it.
Oh, the other thing. 19 on Paramount.
There you go. Thank you, Andrew. A Private Little War. Ooh, another Klingon episode.
Ooh. You know, I hear that title, and all I can think of is like that scene in Night at the Museum where like the little dudes are fighting each other, like at war.
Oh, yes.
Jedediah and Octavius.
Yes.
At war.
Yes. Interesting. That's not at all what's happening in this episode, but
it says little war.
Yes, but they don't mean little in scale, in physical scale.
I know, but like,
little
could you
in a
imagine?
Metaphorical sense.
Could you imagine if this was just a movie about, or like a episode about just shrunken crew members fighting shrunken Klingons while everyone
So
else?
it's funny you should say
just
that.
kind of bet on who would win.
Because there is an episode of a different series that does have the word little in its title, and it does mean it in a physical sense.
I mean,
and it does involve shrunken things. But I won't spoil it for you. It'll be years before we get there.
Well, that'll do it for us for today. And until then, we'll see you out there, Final Frontier.